Hello everyone. So this is our first video of many that you will see in the upcoming days and weeks as we try and figure out this distance learning situation. No, I do miss you all. It's definitely not going to be the same, but we are going to get through this, so good stuff. So what I thought I would do is just send you guys a video before we even start doing any classwork because, yeah, just like what are the expectations? I think everything is still up in the air of what is expected during this online portion of the school year. But what I can tell you is I have a little more, I guess, information as far as what are the student expectations. So it says that students should be able to log in daily or should log in daily to PupilPath to check on your assigned work daily. However, we're going to be using Google Classroom. So if you haven't gotten access to the Google Classroom, make sure you do because that's where all your assignments are going to be. And then the grades will obviously go on PupilPath. And students will complete assignments in the platform, so Google Classroom, as shared by the teacher that the daily assignments are posted. So what I plan to do is perhaps every other day is give you an assignment, and ideally what I'd like to do too is still try and maintain that structure. So the time that we would normally meet is the time that I would be available for you. And I'm hoping once a week we could do maybe Google Meets where we can all get together and just talk about what was discussed throughout the week or the assignments, if there's any questions, concerns. So just a check-in of sorts. And then students, yes, will use Google Classroom hubs and courses to complete those assignments and view posts for coursework. So like I said, that's where we'll be. Students will communicate with teachers via Gmail. So please use my Gmail. Do not message me on PupilPath. I will not check those messages. There's just so many different platforms to go on, whether it's my DOE account, PupilPath. So if we're using Google Classrooms, let's keep everything on Google. And then yes, make sure you continue to check your grades and everything's still the same in that sort. So as far as the distance learning, right, I think some of you guys might have some questions about it. So I'm going to send out a Google form. So that's going to be your first assignment. That's going to be due on Friday. So just make sure you fill that out, and then that'll count as a do now grade for for this past week. So once you get it, make sure you fill it out. But I did want to explain some things that I found that might be helpful in understanding a little more about distant learning. It says that because of the flexibility and freedom from like the time and place requirements, motivation and self-discipline are extra important for distance learning course students. So usually when the need for the course is high, so is the motivation. So making sure that you guys still keep track of your own work. This is more where the teacher isn't going to be as on you because, well, we're not going to see each other face to face. So make sure you stay on top of your work and what is assigned during and complete the assignments on time. So interactions between student and teachers, right, are obviously important to any course, and we'll continue doing whether it's class discussions through, just class board discussions. But in a distance learning course, interaction obviously isn't going to be face to face. So you might start feeling like you're less part of our group, but to help with that, I'd like to do a Google Meets once a week. Let's see, distance learning work requires self-discipline and working independently. And some people are more comfortable with that and some aren't. So for those of you who do enjoy the group work, this might be a little bit of a struggle for you. But those of you who love working independently, this is probably your dream right now. So could be a good thing. And it was a survey taken, and it said that 91% of students say that distant learning courses are as difficult and time consuming as conventional courses, and sometimes they're even more so. So I think because we aren't meeting as often, perhaps one of the things your teachers might put on even more work on you, and you have to just figure out how to time manage yourself. So know that just because we're distance learning, obviously you're still doing work, it's still school. So just be prepared for the workload in the coming weeks. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure, we continue to check Google Classroom. If you know friends who are in the class that aren't in Google Classrooms, definitely encourage them to get on it as soon as possible so they don't fall behind. Okay. If you have any other questions, remember you can email me at Mandy, ANDR.English@gmail.com, and you could also use Remind too. So more information will be coming in the future, but as far as this goes, this is the preliminary video with the Google form attached to it, so make sure you guys get that done by Friday. Okay. Hope you guys are having good weeks. Make sure you're staying healthy, and hygiene is important. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.